everyone's going to like it. But it is about accessibility, isn't it?
You're correct, yes. This is what we're quite proud of. We want to make the gallery accessible to everyone, every taste and every budget.
Yeah.
So if you want to take your...
well, come and have a look. So, Billy Connolly, just tell me, I mean, these are fabulous, these are fascinating.
Yes. So
if you think about what was going on in his mind.
Exactly. So,
tell us about these.
Well, if you know anything about Billy, you can definitely...
he's amazing.
You can definitely find his humour in these pieces.
Yeah.
These are limited edition prints by Billy. Each of them is a limited edition of 295, and that's it in the whole world. If you think about it, it's nothing. And behind you, we have his sculptures. So he's, as you know, he's a very good welder. And
so these are Billy's own sculptures,
and the one just by the left.
Yes,
these are his sculptures. Yes,
it's quite fascinating. You really are like wondering what is going on. But he's such a clever, brilliant, funny man. We're just going to whiz round, so just follow me. Obviously, as I said, there's something for everybody. It depends what you like. The budget, you don't have to have a huge budget. I mean, I didn't. When I came in, I was like, I really, you know, it's got to be about affordability, Laura.
Yes,
so, you know, what's the price range genuinely in here, would you say?
Well, really, you can find anything from £200 to up and a little bit, really. But yes, there's a lot in the middle, so literally anything for everything for everyone. Yeah.
And I love the fact that you obviously have a lot of artists unknown, but then we've seen, you know, we've got well-known people like Billy Connolly, but we have this is amazing. If you're a Bob Dylan fan, 3 original Bob Dylan pieces here and a couple of limited editions. Yes. Just tell us, so this is Bob Dylan's work, which is fascinating.
Exactly, yes, so this is Bob Dylan work. These are limited edition prints from his 3 main collection, the Beaten Path, the Drum Blank and the Mondo Scripto, with the lyrics of his most famous songs just over there. But over here we have what is something extraordinary for me.
It's a bit Van Gogh to me. That looks a bit Van Gogh, doesn't it?
It reminds me of that too, yes. So this is it's an original painting by Bob Dylan, an original drawing as well over here. The details in the drawing are quite interesting, very intimate for me too.
A bit naughty, you shouldn't ask. How much is that? Is there a price? I can't see a price, which means that...
Oh, don't be scared.
I'm just fascinated. That's an original Bob Dylan has sketched that. I mean, that's incredible. That, to me, that's... Can you tell us the price?
Yes, I can. This is 50,000.
Oh, God, I didn't expect that. I seriously didn't think you would say 50,000.
50, yes. But, you know, you have these beautiful limited editions here.
But these are all of it, you know.
To make it accessible to everyone. You have something for £2,000, for big ones.
But it's Bob Dylan.
Exactly. And
there aren't many around the world, are there?
No, absolutely. And he is exclusive with us, which is something that we're quite proud of.
Yes, that's incredible. I didn't even know that.
Yes.
Oh well, that's great.
And over here we also have a piece of this which I also love.
Come round. This is lovely in here, isn't it?
I mean, beautiful table.
So he made this table.
Yes.
So it's like a what? It's interesting. If you look from the top, it's almost sort of clockworky. I don't know, but it's not. Well, it's sort of interesting. I don't know. I mean, there's all sorts of going on there. But fascinating. Bob Dylan. So he made that with his own fair hand. I love that. And how much is that? That's for sale?
That's also for sale, yes. His ironworks range from pretty much the same price of the drawing, but this in particular is 85,000. Yes.
Oh God, it's more. Sorry, Laura, but that's just like, oh, right. So that's.
They are unique pieces.
Well, they are.
Yeah, exactly. So which is something very exclusive.
If you want your house interior designed by Bob Dylan, that's the price you're going to pay, isn't it? Quite frankly, which is fair enough. I'd say he's an absolute legend. Now, one of my favourite artists. Well, I bought a piece from here when I could. You know, I did have to save up for it. But I bought one of Pascal Torres, which I'm going to put on later. Actually, it's completely different to these two. I find it very, very different. It's the piece I've got is. It's got gold on it, and anyway, I'll show you. But she is a very feminine artist. She paints women, and they're quite seductive. I'd say. Yes. Would you say?
Yes, in a way, yes. Pascal is a French artist, so and she works and lives in Paris. So her passion for fashion is enormous. And but these are not about how beautiful these women are. It's about how a woman feels in these clothes. So this is what she wants to talk about.
Right.
It's about how you feel in the clothes. And it's you can see a mixture between like street style and high-end.
Yeah, these are very. It's quite interesting. These are very different to the art I know she's done. It is all about women, but the piece I've got is completely different. And just quickly before we go, this artist. So I came in and I was like, oh my gosh, this is. I just adore these. So this is Raphael Mazzucco, who's a Canadian Italian. Well, with origins in Italy, but. These are beautiful. If you look quite closely, and this is what art's all about, really. They're photos, but it's the texture. So it's the what's been sort of put on top. So there's dried flowers, pressed flowers on top, and you might not do it justice here on the live, but I mean, look how beautiful this one is. And if they're framed correctly, they're stunning. It's modern art.
Yes,
it's finest for me.
Absolutely, yes. It's all about. Mother Nature, so the collection is called Gaia, after the Greek goddess Mother Nature, yes. So again, it's not about a beautiful woman in a picture, it's about that, it's about something more. A woman as a mother, as Mother Nature, as nature.
Yeah. They're just beautiful pieces,
yes.
I must say. And he's also done some big pieces, hasn't he?
Yes, so these are his smallest ones, but we have some monumental pieces which are gorgeous. Same technique, where we have lots of flowers and foliage coming down.
Really? Off the top?
Yes.
Off the front?
Yes, exactly. So these are still quite flat, but in a bit you'll have something coming out of it.
Amazing.
It's
I love this. This is just really incredible. I would love to be able to create something like that. Clearly not. But there's also, let's just quickly whiz down this side. There is, again, if you're really into modern art or like pop art, more graphic art, there's obviously more like poster type stuff here, like as you can see. And this is actually Ronnie Wood, is one of his prints. It's like a pastel print, isn't it? How many of those are there in the world? Do we know?
295 of the top ones.
So not many.
No, not at all. Yes.
So that's amazing.
Yes.
Ronnie and Mick. Yes.
Yes, these are two very rare pieces actually. We don't have many left of any, so it's even more exciting, really. But yes, this is in the whole world. Once the edition is.
Yeah, they're great. Oh, he's so clever. Again, it's like I didn't realise how Bob Dylan was so creative, and I didn't realise. I did know about Ronnie, but that's something else to capture himself, and then Mick like that is amazing, isn't it? But no, just to show you around really, because I love it here, and it's not salesy. We're creating something lovely today, and it really is more about art, and I'm doing something about art, and it was really to show you. Anybody can have access to art, and you don't have to have fortunes, and that's really what we wanted to do today, isn't it, Laura? So thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll also put my Pascal piece up later on so you can see it, but I hope you have a lovely day. Any questions as well, I should have said, if we've got any questions, then you can get in touch with the gallery. It's Castle Fine Art. Windsor. See you later.